She told everybody she wants to stay on the farm to raise Kendall's kid.
We'll see if what happens when she actually talks to GARDAR, you know?
Exactly right.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm John.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Steve.
We were just talking. I'll probably just leave it in at that point, but it's going to be interesting depending on what happens when GARDAR talks.
When they talk, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I believed her that she wants to stay.
Yes, I do too. But is that also just her? Could it be taken as like she's also like just so terrified of actually leaving that, being able to leave that place, or even attempting to leave? You know what I mean? Because of what might happen, she's just so like accustomed to being a slave there now.
I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like maybe it's a mix of both. And so, I mean, why wouldn't? How can it not be? You know. But at the same time, I do believe her, at least partially for sure, that she does want to stay there for the kid. And that, like, her life is kind of different now anyway, you know? It's been so long.
And what do you think happened with their
kid? Yeah, well, who knows? Well,
because they didn't kill, we didn't see them kill him.
Well, Arnheid made it seem like it was she.
Like they took him.
Well, yeah, but that he's dead. But I think she's, yes, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say.
That's what I'm assuming Thorfinn's mom probably thought when he disappeared.
Yeah, because you figure Leaf hasn't gone back. He's probably just been trying to find Thorfinn this entire time, you know, since last season.
Maybe, because he did know that she was really sick.
Yeah, but I feel like, from what we've seen at least, because somebody, I forget, said that there was probably about a year between the end of season 2 when Thorfinn got taken away to when we see him on the farm. So he really hadn't been there too long. So call it, like a year between that. So I back then, traveling back then would take forever anyway. So and it seems like he's like on his trail somehow. Maybe he'll tell us when we see him again. You know what I mean? Because how did he know?
Right, because he was gathering up other Thorfinns, you know?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I totally forgot about that. Why was he doing that?
I don't know. I think it was just that one. He was going and investigating anyone named Thorfinn.
Yeah, we're still not quite sure why he like took him in specifically. I'm wondering if like that kid was like, yeah, I'm Thorfinn, like just to be like to get bought by this nice guy, you know?
Right.
And then like eventually, but then Leaf's not such a nice guy when he finds out the truth. He's probably like,
could be,
whatever.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah. Yeah, let's watch it.
Like it.
They said we could watch this now, by the way. I don't know if we did that last time or not. Been a minute since we watched. Think I'm gonna remember what we did 2 weeks ago.
Not anything specific, like watching the intro.
Yes. From now on, whenever I just see Thor's, I just get immediately excited.
Yeah, you have to.
Storm. There she goes. He's like, I gotta deal with this shit now.
ヘビさん、夫にガルザルに会わせていただけませんか？
ダメだ。
Not surprised.
怪我を。
お前、アルネーズをジジイの家に送り返してこい。
お願いします。夫に会わせてください。誓って逃がそうなんて思っていません。傷の手当てをしてあげたいだけなんです。
いや。
This guy's falling for it.
Man.
ケーティルの旦那の可愛い子ちゃんじゃねえか。兄貴がこの女にガルザルの手当てを許可したんだよ。本当だぞ。
殴られたのね。
縄を切ってくれ。アルネイズ。おいアルネイズ、亭主がわざわざ迎えに来てくれたんだぞ。手当てなんて言わねえでもっといいことしてやれよ。
These dudes are the worst. He's like, untie me. I'm gonna butcher these guys. This is a terrible situation, by the way.
許してくれ。 アルネイス。
Yeah, to assume that's what's gonna happen.
ごめんなさい。あれだね。ごめんなさい。
何を言う。許しを請うのは私の方だ。
Show was so depressing.
It really is.
しらけたぜ。おい、アルネイズ。もういいか。気済んだだろ。
I wonder what she's gonna do. Oh my god! Did she already untie him?
No.
Oh, he just... Yeah, he's definitely dead. And now she's gonna get blamed for it, too. You know what I mean?
Definitely. She was, oh no, Jesus.
He put his whole Adam's apple out?
Looks like it.
Well, she might as well cut him out now, you know? He just forced her hand. He made the decision for her, which kind of sucks. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. These guys won't even wait for Snake. They'll just kill him. Well, maybe not her, because that would be stupid, too. Can't get a read on her, what she's thinking right now. I mean, besides the obvious. Like, is she pissed at him for doing that, you think?
She's holding,
Yeah. We didn't need to see that. We knew it was going to happen. He's not wrong. He did.
yeah. And her.
Well, I don't think her, like, because it's Kettle's girl, so I don't think Snake's that dumb. They're definitely going to these two, don't you think?
Maybe.
It's honestly probably the safest place, because who's going to check there? You wouldn't think they would go there, you know?
Yeah, Snake's gonna search everywhere on the farm.
Well, I mean, I don't think he would look here first, though.
俺を見張ってたのか。夜のうちに俺が無茶をしでかすと思ったか。
Probably.
暴力に自由を奪われるなんて間違ってる。間違ってるだろう。
俺はずっと戦争ばかりしてきた人間だから何も言う資格はない。けど間違ってる。間違っていた。どうしてあんなに人を傷つけて平気でいられたのか。
想像もつかないよ。お前はそうです。
That's true, though. He's so different.
どうすればいい。どうすれば戦争と奴隷をなくすことができる。
It's crazy, because that's what Knut's trying to do, too, you know? And he's doing it the violent way now.
自分の経験したことしかわからないが、奴隷を生む原因は他にもあるが、一番は戦争だと。
They go hand in hand. That's at this time, you know.
戦争の数が減れば、奴隷も
And
減るだろう。
look what Knut's doing. Not that.
でもノルドの男は戦争が良くないことだとは思っていない。だから父親は息子に戦いを教え、武具を与えて軍戦に乗せ
Look
る。
at Thorfinn. You're nailing a kid.
俺たちノルド人はずっと昔から当たり前にそうしてきた。ノルドの社会では臆病者は
Yeah,
生き
that's
ていけな
definitely
い。
true. So
俺が
creepy.
殺してしまった人たち。彼らの霊が毎晩のように現れて俺を責め苛むんだ。なぜ殺した？父を殺されあんなにも怒り恨んだお前がなぜ何人もの父や兄息子を殺したんだって。もうこれ以上は無理だ。これ以上は一人だって背負えない。
Don't blame you, pal.
今まで踏み潰してきた以上の麦をこの手で育てなくっちゃ。今まで燃やしてきた以上の家をこの手で建て直さなくちゃ。剣を必要としない地を作りたい。
Really killing it. Yeah. I know well.
その地をどうやっ
That's
て
the main question. What we've been wondering.
俺だって戦争は嫌い
But
だ
it's still there.
けどバイキングはどんなところにもやってくる。平和や自由を守るためなら戦わなきゃならない
So happy
時
you
も
said
ある
that.
よ。バイキングでさえ来れないようなそんな仲間外れの人間のための土地。
Vinland.
海の彼方まで逃げ切ったら、そこには
Is this that girl he talked to way back when on the boat? Remember?
きっと何もないわね。
遥かな西、海の向こう。どんな権力も届かない、どんな奴隷商人も知らない、水平線のずっと向こうの地。
あるのかそんな土地が。
ある。忘れていた。
Oh, Thor.
子供の頃レイフという船乗りにその
He's on his way, pal. Don't go anywhere.
西の大海の果てには大勢の仲間外れを連れて行かなきゃならない大事業だぞ。
That's what it takes.
They don't have any boats.
Leafs
そう
does.
か。
He doesn't know Leaf's coming.
I know,
でも
but he will soon.
やっといい話を聞けたよ。
I'm surprised he had forgotten that, but it makes sense. Something good like that, he wouldn't want to remember it, you know? Oh shit. Here they come.
Well, they didn't do it.
Yeah, I know, but you know these guys are gonna still question them like dicks.
気をつけろ。手強いぞ。
なんですかこれ。朝っぱらから。
I was way off, by the way. That was the first place they went and looked.
なんなんだよ。
逃げたんだ。ガルサルが
I love how he knew immediately.
俺たちの物置小屋をひっくり返す理由が他にあるか。
That was like him realizing that.
What happened?
Right, and knowing that she did probably went away with him, obviously. Damn, what a great episode that was.
Yeah, it was.
It was very depressing in the beginning, but then the Thorfinn part
I'll
was
be
really
honest, I
good.
really didn't think she was gonna free him.
I don't think she was going to either.
I didn't think even after like the night after he put the guy's throat out, and those guys were running out of the building. I didn't think she was gonna cut him out. I thought she was just gonna be still standing there like wondering what to do.
Nah, she probably
And they
just
were gonna
snapped
kill
out
him,
of it.
but
Yeah.
yeah, obviously.
And they didn't say which specifically. They're assuming GARDAR was the one that got wounded, because that was what the sword. Well, they said he had a new wound, but who knows if it was her? You know, I hope not. You know what I mean? She was
I
still
doubt
there.
it. Like GARDAR wouldn't have let her get hurt.
Maybe she wasn't able to cut him open in time. You know what I mean?
Oh, maybe. But there didn't seem to be any like blood trail or anything. They would have been following that.
Well, it was raining. Because they said there was grease on it, right? The tip of the blade.
Yeah, well, I didn't get that. Just because they were dirty?
Well, no, that just pointed that it was a stab, not a slash. There's
Right,
grease
'cause
from
they
going
got
to
it.
fat of your body.
Right.
I'm assuming that's what they mean. Because I think that's what he said. That it
He,
was.
he did say that. I didn't really understand. I thought, I guess just because they were dirty. Like their skin is greasy.
It's a mix of both, yeah. Probably with the fat, maybe, I would think too. Damn. But yeah, like, then the whole Thorfinn shit was just great. But it's like, it's great, but not at the same time, because it's like, while I understand both their arguments, like, yeah, Thorfinn's like, how are we ever gonna, like, it's gonna take so much effort to do this.
Oh, yeah.
But if we stay here, then I'm totally understand what Einar's saying, you know? What are you gonna do when the wars come to you and the Vikings come to you? Anyone that attacks your village, you know what I mean? You can't not do anything.
No, you need to be able to defend yourself.
And that's pretty much what Thorfinn even said. He was like, you can't survive, cowards, you know?
Yeah.
Not that he's a coward, but...
Not in that culture.
Yeah. That's considered a coward is what I
Right.
more or less meant, too.
Which is basically just not fighting.
Correct. Yeah, exactly. If you don't do what he was talking about...
Yeah, they live for war.
And you can't really change... It's like they don't understand. They don't think anything's wrong.
No, you're
with
born
it.
thinking that way, and that's it.
It's so
you live
like
for war, and like your whole existence is based on
the whole
your
culture is. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, on your valor and wealth. He said.
It is crazy though, because you wonder if like that's got to be one of the main reasons the Viking Age didn't last as long as it did. You know, like with the invading and the pillaging and all that.
Yeah, it's too much.
It's too much. It eventually.
Especially because you can, the first time you're coming into everybody, like it's a sneak attack.
Then
Nobody
you start living
knows.
amongst them, and
But
it's
once
different.
everybody knows you're coming, like
Well, that
people
too,
get
yeah.
to. Once people can prepare for you, it doesn't matter how strong you are. It's tough.
But it is funny though how the Vikings were the ones that still ended up conquering England forever. Anyway.
Well, they were extremely strong.
Well, no, I mean in terms of like the Normans, like once the Normans took over England, from that point on, it's been the same. There hasn't been anyone like other nation coming in and taking it over. So,
Yeah.
like that's that same Norman line, which is a Viking line. It's like Vikings and French mixed together.
Yeah, well, they were explorers, man. They went all over the place.
Well, I was gonna say too. That's another thing. Like, once like the wars calmed down and the invading, and that's like once like all the people started like, because a lot of the Vikings just stayed in England, you know, and they just married in and got with English or Saxons, I should say, and Normans and whatnot. But like, then you have once the wars like all that dies down, they still want to explore. And that's what they're doing. You know, they're just going down and
They are
traveling the
sea
Silk
people,
Road and all
you
that.
know?
Yep.
I don't know, man. They're cool. The Vikings are cool. But
Very cool. I've been reading a lot more about later on, like right towards the end of the Viking Age, like once like the Normans took over in England. It's pretty interesting because then all of a sudden, like you just don't like you'll hear very small stories in the book I'm reading about like how like the Danes showing up. Like they very rarely did anymore, you know.
Yeah.
So it was not that long that it lasted. I mean, technically, but in terms of history, it wasn't that long. But do you think my hope now is that by the end of this season, Thorfinn, they make their move to go try and at least set up the plans. I want him to go home first, of course, but that's on the way anyway.
Yeah.
And it's going to change once Canute
Once
and
Leaf shows
show
up.
So there's so
but
much shit that's going to put that on a hold.
Depending on when Leaf and them show up, it has to be soon.
Mm-hmm.
And then a couple episodes after that, it'll be Canute.
If even a couple episodes. I'm sure they're like not that far behind him.
True. I don't know, a lot of shit's gonna go down. They gotta figure out GARDAR. They gotta figure out Canute.
I still think Thorfinn's going to have a moment where he's going to have to pick to fight.
He has to fight. There's too many fights coming in his direction for him to just bow out of all of them.
And I understand what he's saying, that he doesn't want any more on his back, but like of the dead. But
yeah. But that was Eve. That was killing for evil.
Well, yes, of course.
Now is like fighting for good.
Right, and I understand like what he's saying still, but like I think that he still has to work that out more.
Yeah,
I don't think
definitely. That's
like
what I'm
he
saying.
needs to be able to figure out how to get
that out. That it's like it's still not a good thing to be doing, and he doesn't even need to kill. He just needs to fight.
And of course, like hard to remember, but like where the way they're animating it, they're showing like these zombies coming up. But like obviously these are just his inner demons, you know, realistically.
That's who haunts him in his dreams.
Right. So I think he needs. That's why I still think he needs a little to work through that a little bit more. And I think, you know, maybe there's some type of through line he can find until they can go to Vinland. Because he's got to keep everyone safe if he wants to start this nation, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, we got to see what's going to happen.
Good thing we're watching a few today, you know?
I know.
Great. Anyway, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.
See you later.